home when the street lights came. Life before the internet game. Life rewind, it all remains. This is before everything changed. This is before everything changed. Kool-Aid candy, mixtape plays. Back to the mall in the old school days. Kicking it back with stories exchanged. This is before everything changed. This is before everything changed. 2 for 5 and Mickey D's, 6 catalogs and memories. Eclectic is taking you back, just turn the page. It is this before easy podcast. This is the before everything changed. Easy podcast. Easy. This is the before everything changed. Oh, oh, oh.
What's up, everybody? Before everything changed, you know who I am. We're gonna do something different. So I miss when there were urban movies to really get excited to go see, like your Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society. So you know what I decided to do? I'm going to tell you what I decided to do. What if they made a part 2? So they don't make part 2s to the dope movies anymore, or if they wait forever, they'll make them and they'll recast them crazy and it doesn't follow the original. Shout outs to Belly 2, whatever the fuck that was. Anyway, we're gonna start with Menace to Society. This is just my pitch for Menace to Society 2 and how you would do it. We call this Menace to Society 2 Retribution. So all right. So if you've seen the movie, you've seen the original movie. So this is how we're gonna do it. So this is decades, obviously, after Kane died. So they're still in Watts. Not a lot of shit changed, but the next generation has. So Kane's son, right? So Kane has a son, and he crosses paths with Old Dog and Ronnie's grown son. See, so because reasons. So it set off a big chain of all kind of shit. All right, so 25 years later, Old Dog somehow managed to stay alive, barely. All right, I don't even know if we can put Lorenz Tate in this. We might be able to, but he's barely old. He's old. He's quiet, but he's still haunted by, Kane being dead. So he runs a small car shop, and he tries to keep kids from making the same mistakes. All of a sudden, he's wise now, right? But he still got the reputation in the streets. Shouts to the tape. So Ronnie's son, Anthony. So remember, right? Now he's like in his late 20s. He's about to be 30. And let's say he's doing some mentoring, like he's a community organizer or something for like young kids coming out of the system. So he dedicated his life to change. But the streets, they still pull him back when he discovers a young man named Malik. See, Malik, we're coming up with names. Malik is Kane's son. So remember that the girl called and was like she was pregnant, and then his cousin came, and that was the cousin that came and shot him up and killed him. Remember the girl that was pregnant he met at the barbecue? So she was pregnant with Kane's son. So that's Malik, because nobody else really knew. So all right, so she has his son, but he was raised in foster care after his mother died. and another shootout. Maybe it was retribution for what happened and Old Dog did it, right? And so Malik, he inherited both, like his father's shit, and he's fueled by, he doesn't know who he was. He doesn't know his father. He does, he lost his mother. He never knew his father because he got shot. So Malik learns about the cousin who killed Cain, which is his fucking uncle, I guess, right? Uncle or cousin, I don't know. So, and he finds out about this, and he goes out for revenge, and so then he somehow gets Ronnie's son and Old Dog back into the shits. So because he finds out that his father used to run with Old Dog, and then Anthony was the kid that Cain saved, right? So then they find Chauncey, faggot ass Chauncey, but he's paralyzed now and living like extra bitter because he got beaten up years ago for leaking the tape that got Old Dog arrested. So they beat the shit out of Chauncey, and he's in a home, and he's paralyzed, right? But he's still running his mouth, and his pride reignites the old beef, putting everybody in danger. So the streets gets crazy again when Malik is looking for revenge, and it draws attention from the same neighborhood gangs that once killed fucking Cain. And then there's Anthony, because he looked like he was whack anyway, right? So he tries to stop him. He tries to stop him from repeating the same shit that his father Cain did, because he actually knew Cain a little bit. But then Old Dog is facing his own demons too. Like he wanna help, but he don't. And so it's like, does Old Dog stop Malik, or does he help him finish what Cain started? Because Old Dog's still feeling away. So he's like, yeah, he too old to do something about it now. But if he got the young kid, he might be able to do some shit. So we got violence, we got revenge, we got fathers and sons and the legacies and shit. We got redemption versus retaliation, and then trauma through generations. It's a lot of cool shit that can happen in this movie. And so this is the way it ends. So Malik finally finds the man responsible for his father's death, the cousin, uncle. I don't even remember his name. But in a twist, it's revealed that the shooter's family has been destroyed by the same violence, which is his family, but he knows, but he doesn't know. And so then Anthony is bleeding out, trying to stop the confrontation, and Malik has to decide, does he pull the trigger, or does he squash everything, right? And then Old Dog is somewhere watching from the shadows and whispers Cain's old words, "The hunt is on and you're the prey." Boom. And then fades out, and Malik walking away, and you don't know what happened, because I gotta get a part 3 maybe. But maybe he did, maybe he didn't. So that's my pitch. That's what we do. We get the children of, I'm gonna do this for Boys in the Hood. Well, we're gonna get the children from the main stars, because we had Ronnie's son, and then Old Dog gonna have a kid somehow. And then remember, Cain had the kid with old girl. What was that, Lena? And so, yeah, we can get some revenge and shit, because they used to make like part 2s to really good movies, and they stopped. So I figured I'd do a quick pitch for it. Now, you can listen to this and be like, you know what, that's stupid, it sucks, never pitch another movie again. But I'm gonna. Anyway, I appreciate you guys listening. Until the next time, this is before everything changed.
Change podcast. Nobody
this is before everything changed.